Hi, I'm Carol Jurgensen-Sheets, aka Carol the Coach, and this is my buddy Boo. Right, Boo? Um, this is the little guy that's attached to my hip, and I'm sure many of you are experiencing life like that. Somebody who loves you more than life itself, and someone who's unconditional. And that's what I want to talk to you about today. Are you being gentle with yourself? This has been a super hard 8 or 10 weeks, and this is when I ask my clients to reparent themselves. If you're going through really tough times, it's not a time to feel bad about the universe. It's actually a time to have faith. Have faith that the best is yet to come. Now, I know that's tough if you're not paying your rent, or if your vacation got canceled, or if your promotion got canceled. That's life. And I say this to my clients and to myself. I say, that's what happens when life gets in our way. There are no guarantees. And yet, we've got to have a positive attitude. We've got to believe that we can make something really great out of this. And when you have that kind of belief, it's like you're wearing a shield. Many of you know I talk about Teflon. Being Teflon coated so that when somebody's negative, somebody's critical, sarcastic, you let it roll right off. And I really, really believe in that. But now I'm asking you to wear your shield. Wear your shield so that you don't take things personally, and you go one step further. Here's what you do. You say to yourself, this is really, really hard. How am I going to turn that around? What am I going to do? And while we are in very uncertain times, we have a lot of positives that are going on in our life. I don't know about you, but I've been really impressed about how people are coping. And I love that people are donating their stimulus check to DoorDash. And, I remember I called my State Farm insurance person and said I'd like to pay my yearly rate. And they said, well, if you just wait one more month, we're going to be giving some money back. And I said, no, I want to pay it all up front because today I can. And there are probably a lot of people that won't be able to. And I don't need that rebate, and I don't want that rebate. I want to help out. And so I'm going to ask you, if you were to shift any uncertain energy inside of you, could you not only turn it around, being gentle on yourself, but could you believe that it's actually going to work out to the best of your ability? That it's actually going to be a gift? That you are going to learn something so powerful about yourself, and maybe even get something out of it that you never could have imagined. You've probably heard people say that when you pray, you may pray for what you want, but that you say, but God, you go ahead and do with this what you may. I'm going to leave it in your hands. And when I pray, I even go a third step and I say, use me as an instrument in any way you want, and I'll be strong enough to handle that. That's why I've always thought I could get this virus. And hopefully I would be an inspiration to others if and when I did. And if I don't, well, I'm going to have a boatload of jewelry that I've made to give to others. Do you have things in your life right now that make you happy? Other than my husband, my family, and my friends, my little guy is somebody that makes me incredibly happy. I also have from my very own garden, I'll be right back. I have my flowers. These flowers are the most beautiful things I've ever seen, and I've got them all throughout my yard. And if you don't have these, then I want you to go out and buy some bulbs and plant them for next year, because when I see those flowers, I get super excited. And right now, I am downstairs making jewelry because I just think jewelry is the most beautiful thing in the world. I'll tell you the truth. I think I was the Queen of Egypt in another life because I have so much appreciation for jewelry. Speaking of jewelry, one thing that I have always loved that's very materialistic and super silly is my nails. And right now, I have no nails. And so, you know what I say? Oh my gosh, it's easier to do jewelry when you don't have nails. Maybe I'll pick up the guitar and start playing because I don't have nails. Take whatever you don't like in your life and make it better. When you do, you turn your life around and you're a role model for others. You feel better. You integrate with the world better. And you probably build up your immune system. Because you know when you have negative thoughts, the body keeps score. So don't be one of those people. Be a person that wears their shield of strength, compassion, love, and self-care. Because we have to treat ourselves like we treat somebody else. So be thinking about how you can turn something around in your life that hasn't gone very well. And when you do, and you turn it around honestly, openly, and authentically, you will have a gift that in some way you can give others. So I'm Carol the coach, and thank you so much for being here with me. And Boo tonight is already sleeping. I bet you have something, someone, somebody in your life that can bring a smile to your face. And if you don't, you got to find it. That part's up to you.